Okay, so today is Saturday, November 4th, 2017, 2:59 p.m. Now, since I left my house this morning, of course, I've been sucking up Gatorade. I've been drinking coconut water. Them terrorist bitches continually using that shit dehydrating me, making me piss every few fucking minutes. And, I mean, they just continue. They're making my body expel any moisture within it. So I'm riding around with a headache. It's a dehydration headache. And no matter how much fluid I drink, every time I drink it, a few minutes later, I end up pissing out more than I take in. Because of them. You already know that terrorist bitch, Monica Devon, Gray Honda Accord, and that terrorist honky driving that Chevy Tahoe Maryland Tag 2 CZ4910. Of course, his honky ass like to park 2 blocks away. And yesterday, of course, that terrorist bitch in the gray Infinity was over there yesterday. How long the bitch stayed, I don't know. But I guess that terrorist nigga in charge told them that they need to have 2 of them over there now as backup, plus whatever terrorist FBI bitches they got living in the other houses around there. You already know where to go for the cars and the tags. I mean, this is premeditated attempted murder. Plain and fucking simple. It's harassment because they're using this shit on me. They got my phone tapped. You know, constant. They block calls. They block texts. They send messages to my phone that don't pop up on the in the messages, which I have recorded and so you can see. They send child porn to my phone, thinking I'm going to download it. But the carrier that I'm with blocks all of that shit from coming through to my phone, which I'm thankful for. And the assault with a deadly weapon, you know, all the shit that I've been telling you about that they've been doing. Headaches, dizziness, nausea, blackouts, dehydration, you know, the dreams, making me throw up every few fucking minutes. Dehydrating me to the point where I'm coughing up phlegm for no reason. Can't breathe cold air because of them. You know, them terrorist bitches, especially that bitch in that gray Infinity, Maryland Tag JRH294. That terrorist bitch, Nancy Devon, the mother of the terrorist bitch, Monica Devon. That bitch sat over there and every few minutes kept making me throw up. Literally kept making me throw up. I sit there and watch TV. All of a sudden, I'm throwing up for no reason. And that bitch that's why the bitch don't be over there too much. But don't worry, I'm gonna put a 5.7 right in her fucking eyeball. But anyway, the attempted murder, the dehydration, making me piss every few fucking minutes. You know, like I gotta do now. Making me sweat profusely. You know, they made me have a heart attack, put me in the hospital. You know, no machine can stop what these bitches are doing. I mean, no amount of medication can stop what these terrorist bitches are doing with the machine. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Just had 2 deer watch me piss. But, as I was saying, no amount of medication can stop what a machine is causing. You know, they're doing this using these low frequency weapons, artificially generating an electromagnetic field in my house. Using these weapons they claim don't exist. And you know, see, this is why so much crime in this country. The government using a weapon on them, and then they go out and commit crimes that they would not normally commit. With me, I'm probably the only person that managed to last this long, and I know for sure I'm the only person documenting, literally documenting what they're doing to me. I've contacted a whole bunch of people, including some people in DC I'm waiting to hear back from. I'm going to contact them again today when I go home. And I'm gonna keep contacting until somebody tells me, hey, we got your message, okay, we're not gonna do anything about it, or we're gonna do something about it, or whatever they say. But let me say this. You got a country that's $21 trillion in debt. And I'm rounding up. It's a little over 20 trillion. But by the end of the year, this country will be $21 trillion in debt. Now, all of the programs that you so enjoy, the food stamps, the cash assistance, the energy assistance, WIC, Section 8, and all of these other programs, they're going to be cut. And when I say cut, I mean eliminated. They're going to have to be eliminated in order to get rid of that $21 trillion debt this country is currently in. Your current president, Donald J. Trump, is not trying to do anything to get rid of that debt. And as a matter of fact, he's adding to it by trying to eliminate health care, by trying to build this wall, by trying to get rid of the Dreamers program for immigrants that come over here illegally. All the stuff he's doing, I'm setting the phone down so I can clear my eye. But all the stuff he's doing is adding to the country's debt. Everything. When the law forces the country to get rid of that debt, a whole bunch of jobs, from government jobs, the government's going to shut down. The government's going to have to shut down multiple times. And when I say multiple, I'm talking about 10 or 20. Of course, all of the government employees will still get a paycheck when they open back up. But the government's going to shut down. They're going to cut and eliminate a whole lot of programs. All of those federal contractors, people that get jobs contractually through the government, they're going to be eliminated. A whole lot of small businesses and medium-sized businesses are going to shut down. A lot of you all that have jobs, regular jobs, no matter where you work, because the government is going to have to, because they're going to be working to eliminate that debt, a lot of those businesses are going to shut down, or they're going to have to downsize their employees. The unemployment rate right now, as it stands, is 4.3%. But that's only because a lot of the people that are unemployed simply stop looking. If everybody that's unemployed went back and started looking for work, that 4.3% would skyrocket. And when I say skyrocket, I'm talking about that 4.3%. And I'm one of those people that stopped looking. But that 4.3% would skyrocket to over 15%. And that's if everybody that's unemployed went back and started looking for work and put themselves, in that unemployment list or whatever, however they do it. That 4.3% will skyrocket to 15%. We all know somebody that's unemployed. We all know somebody that's unemployed, looking for work. We all know. Okay, so you got a country that's literally sitting around wasting money. They're literally wasting money, just like they're doing right now. Moved in next door to me. They're literally wasting money. They bought the house next door to me, $350,000, plus all of the utilities, water, gas, and electric, for which they don't get energy assistance. So they're paying $700, $800, maybe $1,000 or more in gas and electric alone. Just for electricity, they're paying $1,000 or more every month. And seeing as how they got all of this equipment set up over there, and those low frequency weapons, although they use a lot less energy than the ones that are on those battleships they got set up over in the Middle East, using them on those people over there, those weapons still use a whole lot of electricity. Those weapons and they have multiple weapons. They got at least 4 of them over there. Those weapons use a whole lot of electricity. So they're paying $1,000 or more in electricity alone. And seeing as how these motherfuckers don't take baths or showers in that house, they go home to take a shower or a bath. Their water bill shouldn't really be that high. And hell, they probably don't even flush the fucking toilet. Nasty bitches. But anyway, your tax dollars are literally being wasted so they could do shit like this. So they could do shit just like they're doing. Move in next door to somebody, set these weapons up. Your tax dollars being wasted. You have all of these federal agencies with their own billion-dollar budgets and no oversight. If they were made to itemize for every fucking penny they got, I guarantee you they would not have those individual billion-dollar budgets that they have now. If they had to itemize for every penny that they use, if they had to make a book or whatever and itemize for every fucking penny that they use, they would not have those billion-dollar budgets. And that's for damn sure. Because it's a whole lot of money going into those federal agents' pockets. Money that they use or supposed to use for stuff like hiring confidential informants or buying materials and things. They take that money, lie and say their informant died, and put that money in their pocket and do whatever they want with it. Just like that convicted felon Ed Norris thought he had free reign when he came down from New York and just started spending money like it was water. See, in New York, they give their individual precincts budgets, and the police commissioner or whoever in charge of that particular police station, they can take their cops out to dinner and lunch and all that shit. But here in Baltimore, Ed Norris found out. He took those cops to the strip club. He took them out to dinner. And his ass got arrested for it. Ed Norris is now a convicted felon. Although he only did a year in jail, he is a convicted felon and will never be a cop again. He can't even carry a gun. And what I don't get is, why does the news, the press, keep running to that convicted felon to talk about police issues? Just because he was a cop for most of his adult life does not mean you run to a convicted felon about police issues. He's no longer a cop. He'll never be a cop again. Why the fuck are you running to a felon? But anyway, back to these terrorist bitch ass feds. They waste money, your tax dollars, and no oversight saying where the money's going. You got the United States government spending billions of dollars over there in the Middle East, and nobody knows where most of this money's going. Millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars just disappear over there, and nobody knows where the money's going. You got civilian contractors over there carrying guns with no gun permits in those countries, and yet those contractors are making hundreds of millions of dollars. The company making hundreds of millions of dollars and paying those contractors, those security employees over there, millions of dollars just to be over there. Your country is basically wasting your tax dollars, and you don't care. See, no first offense handgun charge requires 24-hour surveillance. Even though I had a silencer, still does not require 24-hour surveillance. My gun was never used in any crime, and if it was, why am I still out here within the public, driving around, walking around free? If they could connect me to any crime, I wouldn't be out here. I'd be in jail. State prison, federal prison, wherever. I'd be in jail. So that tells you something, don't it? Now, there are people out here, I could go anywhere downtown and buy a gun and a silencer. I could buy some hand grenades. You know, certain places in Virginia, I could go and buy some C4. And yet, I buy one gun and one silencer legally in a store. You know, 10 days for the gun, 6 months for the silencer, waiting for ATF to approve it, which they did. And I'm under federal investigation since 2009, from which I still haven't been charged with a crime. So they're using weapons on me, trying to manufacture some shit. I go out and kill their asses, because if I'm going to kill somebody, I'm not going to just kill some random innocent person. I'm going to go after the terrorist bitches that's attacking me. And that's what Al-Qaeda, ISIS, the Taliban, that's what they're doing. They're going after the people that's attacking them, the United States government. See, if I'm going to kill somebody, I'm going to go somebody that attacked me. See, they're manufacturing some shit. This is what they can do and get away with it and say, oh, these weapons don't exist. Those levels that you see in my videos, those levels don't go up when I go home just to be going up. If you notice, they turn the weapon up. They turn those weapons up high. And they turn them up high and then turn them down. Like they did this morning. This morning they turned those weapons up to over I think a 4.7 I saw this morning. And then all of a sudden they turn it back down. I mean, these levels are not going up and down for no reason. When I go home, I document the levels, and I show you how the levels are low when I go home. The levels are low. And then all of a sudden, the levels go up. The TV was already on. TV was on before the levels started going up. And something that generates a TV or something, if you hold that meter close to it, the levels will go up right away. You know, the TV don't have to warm up in order for the levels to go up. I mean, electricity generates an electromagnetic field right away. As soon as you turn it on, as soon as the electricity starts flowing, the electromagnetic field is there right away. So, and if you look at the levels that I document in my bedroom when I go to bed at night, last night the terrorist bitches had the weapon turned up to a 6.0. Now, a couple of other nights they had the shit up to a 9 point something, 8 point something, 7 point something. While some nights the level's high, other nights the level's low. Because they turn it up and they turn it down. Last night, they had it turned up to a 6.0. This morning, terrorist bitches had it turned down to a 2 point something. Below a 3.0. But they turned it up, as you see from the video. They turned it up when I got up and started documenting. Levels don't just go up and down. And I have no TV in my bedroom. You know, the only thing in my bedroom is the ceiling light and the radio. Everything else is unplugged. My DJ equipment is all unplugged because I sold my turntables because of them. You know, I had to sell my speakers. All because of them. They got me fired from my job. All my bills are in collections because of them. And they know what they're doing. Everything they doing is premeditated. Let's get him fired from his job. See if he go out and commit a crime to get some money. You know, let's get him fired from his job. All his bills go into collections. They know what they're doing. They're doing it deliberately. And you know too. So, I mean, I'm gonna let this be the end of this, because I've made several videos like this, and like I told you, I contacted a bunch of people, and more recently I contacted the Department of Justice, which I'm gonna email them again, and you know, I'm gonna keep emailing them until they tell me they're not gonna do anything. So, stay tuned.